Hey, what's up? I'm the sometimes Honorable Judge Tim Black, and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. We're now called into session. I am presiding over this thing, which means I run it. So sit down and have a seat. It's the case of Freddie Gray. He's a 25-year-old Baltimore resident who had his spine snapped by the no-good cops there in Baltimore, who took him on what is known as a rough ride, which means they put him in the back of this van, and is on their way of driving to the police department. They took a lot of detours. Yeah, it took them about 30 minutes to go about 2 miles. Freddie Gray died a couple days later, and this led to unrest in the city of Baltimore and beyond. The city of Baltimore has come to an agreement to the tune of $6.4 million awarded to the family of Freddie Gray. Stephanie Hawkins Blake, the mayor over there, saying this does not mean guilt nor innocence for the police department. We're still conducting our investigation, but this is in the best interest of the city of Baltimore so that we can heal. Stephanie, come here, girl. Come here. You and I both know he can get a lot more money. The family can get a lot more money than $6 million. That's why you're settling. It could be $60 million. Johnny Cochran would knock this out the box. Now there are people upset saying, hey, why do you got to get all this money to this family? Because the state and the city killed this young man. That's why. If somebody killed your child, you'd want money too. I mean, either that or blood. If you can't have blood, give me money. In case you don't know, that's how we settle things in the United States. We pay people. We pay them off. Somebody fire you when they shouldn't, they got to pay you off. Somebody slip a Mickey in your drink and have sex with you against your will, pay them off. Baby you don't want, woman's going to talk about it, pay her off. We pay off everybody. But I will admit this, $6.4 million is a lot of money, and hopefully the family will not run through that money. The last thing I need is to be sitting here a year from now and having to explain why you done ran through that money. That's right, invest that money. Buy some hotels or something. Do something positive with it. Don't get a Quiznos, don't get a Subway though. That's the only thing. No Quiznos, no Subway. A couple of gas stations. You know, things that people need. Things that make a return value of investment. You can even invest in the Tim Black Show. Oh, because we're going places. All right. Well, I guess I'm ready for my verdict. Baltimore, I find you guilty. Guilty of living up to every stereotype that was laid out in The Wire. Find you guilty of proving them all true and then some. I also find you guilty of taking passengers on a rough ride and getting caught. That's right, you got caught. Don't pretend like you never did this before. You cops did it before. I find you guilty, Baltimore. And I find the rest of the country guilty as well for applauding that black mother with the speed bags who were beating her son on live camera during the riots. You remember her, she made the moves all over CNN and Fox, but wanted Adrian Peterson to lose his job. And besides, you didn't call me, girl. Thought we supposed to hook up. And last but not least, I find Baltimore County guilty. Guilty of having a diverse form of corruption in Baltimore. That's right, the 6 officers responsible for the death of Freddie Gray are 3 white guys, 2 black men, and 1 black woman. That's what I talk about, spreading the hate around. A little corruption for you, a little corruption for you, a little corruption for you. Thank you. Thank you for showing that blacks, whites, and female, even gender's not even a precursor to how blatantly harmful and hateful you can be. I'm Judge Tim Black, and that's my damn I wish Freddie Gray was my cousin verdict.